Okay, just because I appreciate you guys moving this all around for me, I am going to work through this colt in a quick, just efficient, simple, clear way. So as you know, he's a little bit distracted, and for those of you who weren't here earlier, I really like this colt. I think he's really soft. I think he's really sweet. I think he's got some good traits about him, some good character that I like to see, and let's see if we can get him to move over. Let's see if he figured this out. There it is, right there. Good. Now, hold on, wait for me. Pay attention, pay attention. Right there. Thanks, bud. Thank you. Not there. He's a little busy-minded, as you can see, so it takes me about 5 minutes to kind of pull him back to the classroom there. Good, right there. Thanks, bud. Let me get to this other side. Let me change it up. Will you guys go ahead and clap for him so he can just remember? Oh, that was better. Good. They're going to be doing that a lot, Scooby, so you just have to kind of get with the program. It's just part of this. There it is. Nicely done. Let's go that way. Good. Wait. He's light. Good. Perfect. Okay, good. Ooh. Good. Okay. I would love to introduce to you the hobbles. Okay, I'm going to hobble this colt and show you what I would do if I was at home. And I think this will only benefit this horse because, as you guys have seen, he's a little busy-minded, so guess what moves? He's just like, I'm doing the jig. I like my horses over there. So what I ideally want to see is for him to hold his feet still. And then that way, I can work on a couple things, teach him patience, also mounting, what to do, how to do it, relaxing, quieting his mind so I can get to his mind, because all that power is right there in his feet. I said that earlier, if you didn't hear me say that earlier. Power is always in his feet, not even in his head. He uses his head, but the power comes from below. Okay, mister. And this colt is he's good-minded. I can just feel that he's willing. Okay, I'm just going to put these on and act like he's done it 100 times and be soft and efficient about it. Now, he doesn't know his feet are tied together, so we'll let him feel that. Don't jump to me. Let's give him a moment to watch. Not there. Let's just see where he goes. Now, watch him think through the process. Now, this is him stuck in barbed wire, hung up in a fence, stuck in the trailer. Your feet are stuck. Think. Free heart attack. Hi. Good. Yeah. I know that was tough. Now, you notice that's the first time in his life he's had to actually keep his feet still. See, he's used to walking away. Stay here. Think. Now, I know with his feet there. Hi. That was tough. Good lesson, huh? Ideally, what I'd like to see this colt do is answer his own questions. How do I stop? How do I find safety? How do I find softness? But he's so used to kind of meandering around. There was the lick and chew. Right there he went, oh my God, that was so hard. But we're really not killing him. We're just saying, hey, do you mind? Could you be soft? Figure it out. See, there's his movement. Figure it out. Not there. Not in front of me. Not there. Not there. Not there. Right here. Let's learn this lesson. Good. You're all right. See him go, oh my God, that was so tough. Good. Now, he's a little bit pushy. You guys all know. You can see that he'll stay with me and then he kind of checks out. So I'm just trying to get him, no, not there. Don't jump on top of me. Not there. Good. Thank you. Think. See, he gets a little you're a little pushy. Good. Right there. Good boy. And I want him to learn how to find that patience, the respect, the trust, thinking through things. Good. There was the lick and chew. Good boy. Good for you. Good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and undo his hobbles now, just to introduce that to him. Help him take off this pressure. Let's see if you can figure it out. Watch your feet. Nope, not there. Don't bite my butt. Thank you, sir. And it's about his softness, not his tension. See, there's tightness all through his front end because he's been using that to control where I am, where he is. So I want to teach him that he's all right. Here, let me see your foot. Just one foot, not both of them. Thank you. He loves to lean. You're a leaner. Figure it out. Yeah, you're figuring it out. Now, every horse is different. Some horses I leave them hobbled by themselves. Other horses I will, if they're really tough, like him, I kind of kept him in a halter. Thanks, buddy. See, he's curious. He's not too bothered by things, but he's definitely curious. And he's very used to having the control of his feet. Good boy. That was a good little lesson of how to be stuck and not kill yourself, because as you know, most accidents with horses don't happen. Okay, now we're gonna take a walk. Assume the superpower position. That was a really great lesson for him, because you know what I felt happening earlier is he'll kind of stay with me, but then he kind of checks out. So I just wanted to see, if he was really stuck in a real life situation, I was on his back, would I be safe? Right there I went, no, probably not. Or I don't know if I want to get on him just yet. So it's just prepping him for life, because life can sometimes be difficult. And you'll notice, see how he moves? He's used to moving. He wants to move his feet, so that's his power and how he controls the situation. There, beautiful job, love that. Okay, so now let me go ahead and saddle him back up. Let's see if we're a little bit quicker and softer than before. So just as a rule of thumb for me when I work a young colt, I don't really consider a first ride what you saw earlier, just getting on and off, calling that a ride. I consider a first ride a walk, trot, canter, right, left, turn to the right, turn to the left, back him up, stepping off of him, those kind of things. So whether that happens in this next session or not, I don't know. I'm just gonna read my animal and go with the flow. Fair? Fair. Okay, give him some cheering, because he needs that. See, he immediately goes, oh, I feel tension, that means I need to run over you. Thank you. Good, yeah, buddy. See, he just likes to use his head and neck. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. You notice how I just go back to, hey, please don't push on me. Because he's big, and he knows it. He's not mean, but he's definitely big. And can be a little bit, not dominant, but he's just heavy. Right there, stuck right there. Right there. Thank you, bud. Not there. Let's do that. Don't push on me. You're pushy. You're pushy. Those hobbles will go right back on you, buddy. Not on top of me. Don't push on me. Good. Okay, let's walk over here. I'm going to go get my saddle. Good. That was better. Does that mean anything? Nothing? He's not even paying it. Hello. Right there. Step it back. Get off the Grand Canyon ledge. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Let's go back over here. Don't push. See, he's got a little bit of, he likes to position himself to have the upper hand. Not to be mean, but he definitely is used to, not there. So you might be asking yourself, so Wylene, what's the next step? How did you know you were going to put your foot in the stirrup and climb up on him earlier, even though he bucked? To be very honest with you, those are all typical colt things that colts do. And in my honest opinion is just prepping him to be a good using horse, to where he's connected to me, not the gate, not the barn, not his friends. Good boy. But just to me, and to have partnership with him. So ideally, I want him to understand where I am around his body, but I also want to have fun with him, whether it's on the ground or in the saddle. Good boy. And you'll notice I kind of hang all over my young horses and just let them know I'm standing there. And again, the first ride to me is not just getting on and off. First ride is walk, trot, canter, moving his body, utilizing his mind, letting him find the answer, finding the softness that he's looking for, like he learned that with the hobbles. He had to figure that out. I'm gonna kind of tighten this. Attaboy. This colt's willing. He's very willing, but he's a little bit pushy, and I know you guys can see that, so I figured let's nip that in the butt right now. So before I go, hold on, I'm gonna kind of push let's go this way. There it is. I love that. Good kid. That was nicely done. So right here, all I'm looking for is I'm watching his mouth as he's soft in his mouth. Okay, don't look at me. Can we take a walk? Good. Now can you go somewhere and not blow up and shoot fireworks out of your butt? There we go. Good boy. He moves cool too. So, but you'll notice he's dragging to the gate because that's where all of his friends are. Good. Ooh. Oh. Nice. So my position is gearing him the direction I want him to go. So when I pivot, I want him to stop. Good. Then if I step here, move that shoulder. Oh, it's beautiful. Good boy. So just my position tells him go or stop. Or stop. I love you. Thank you for paying attention. Hi. Hi. Oh, busybody. Good. See, he's a creeper. He's a little bit of a stalker, honestly. Ladies, you know what I mean. No? Oh, okay. Listen, if you're not having a good time, at least I am, you know. I crack myself up. Ah, we're getting there. Okay, kid. All right, so a couple things. Preparation. All right, I'm gonna go back to asking him to see if he'll let me put a bridle in his mouth, but I changed something up, and I wanna show this to you guys that I found with colts too, and it might work, it might not, I don't know. This mouthpiece that I have is just leather. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's leather. So sometimes young horses don't like that metal in their mouth, banging against their lips, banging against their teeth. So I'm gonna see if I can help him understand how to take this head stall and let it be on his head. But before I do that, let me just see if I can get him to understand that. He's smart colt. And earlier, he didn't really work too hard, so he didn't really have to formulate an opinion about what I was really asking him to do. Now he's like, oh my gosh, she's serious. Like, I actually have to do this. Let me see if he'll open his mouth and soften. See, he has a habit of saying, I don't really want to do that. You can't make me. So I want it to be his plan, but not in an aggressive or pushy way. Instead, here, let's see, nope. And again, like I said this earlier, I'm not gonna waste too much time here. If he's not accepting it, I'm gonna move on, but I do still wanna say, hey, there's gonna come times when things are gonna be in your mouth and it's not the end of the world.
Hey, Wylene, we got 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes
love
left.
That. So the goal is walk, trot, canter, step off, teach him to stop, back, turn. We're good? That we can do that. I think we can do that, Scooby. But first, just open your mouth. There, good, there. He needs that, just where he's thinking about something else. See, he's always used to using those feet as the way to control and manage and handle himself. There we go. A little bit of that Masterson, just helping him kind of release a little bit of that tension. Clearly there's a lot going on. Don't want to overwhelm him, but also don't want to let him get away with not trying. There was a good one. There, big blink of the eye. He swallowed. Let's see if he rolls his eyes or yawns. His nostrils changed right there. This is the first time he's actually been present, just right now. He just got present. There he went, oh God, I'm awake. This is the horse I want to work on. This is the guy I like to teach. This one that's with me, that's present right here. Him running around, whinnying, calling his friends, that's not really the horse I want to be on, but doesn't mean I can't be on that horse. It just means I want him connected to me and to the experience. You're just clever. And in the horsemanship game, I know you guys know this, but it's the game of who is smarter than who. And when you're a kid and you maybe can't put the saddle up on your horse's back, you figure out other ways. Oh, no, I missed it. That was not a good shot. Notice it's not even, I'm just trying to hold that there. No, we're gonna work through this, mister. We're swimming in the deep end. Good. So I have to help him figure out how not to push There, right there. There, just chew. Oh, he goes, what is that? I actually really like this leather mouthpiece, and I'm hoping this will help him to not be, there it is right there. Now I'll just let him hold that. Good, there, we're gonna hold that. We're just gonna hold it. He goes, that is really weird. Good, all right, we're gonna go here, this ear. Perfect, buddy. Good for you, nice try. Yeah, you give him a round of applause for that. Oh, he didn't move his feet. That was a little, oh, nope, lied to you. Okay, hold on. Let's get y'all figured out here. Whether I keep this on him or not, I'm really glad I just got it to this point. That doesn't mean that that's the answer for this colt, but I'm just gonna see how he accepts that and if he's willing, and let him kind of soften that with his saliva. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing like 3 things at once. Essentially, want to create a level of language with his bit so he understands what it means and represents, but also I have to be able to communicate to him. And now that he's got that in his mouth, he's thinking just about that, not really even about the saddle or what's on his body. Okay, so quickly, I'm gonna send this around. Yeah, see, he's like, let's see. Now, I want to show you something I just did right there. When he went to step, I have my hand, I'm feeling this. If he goes to step, I lifted my foot so he wouldn't step on me. Pay attention. Always be aware of where your horse's feet and body parts are, because they can knock you off your feet in no time. So I just want him there. Just yield that front end there. Good. Because I don't really want to climb on him until I know that he can follow his nose and understand what that means and teach himself. Let me see if he can hold his feet still and bend his neck. That's all I'm looking for. So hold your feet, bend your neck. Not really pulling any harder, just waiting to see if he'll yield to that pressure. I'm over here, Scooby. So I say, this is kind of the invisible rider that's kind of holding on to him. There's somebody up here pulling on the reins. And I want him to just tolerate that. Nope, not there. Don't want that. Don't want that. There it is. Okay, good. So now, I'm just going to tie this off. I'm going to show you something I like to do with all my young colts, because you're going to watch Scooby teach himself. At least ideally, that's what we want. Okay, he's bitted up to the right. I'm going to walk left. Watch. Watch his nose tip and his hips swing him around. Now, he's just going to go. I'm just going to be like, thank you, Invisible Rider, for giving me the crash test dummy suit before I have to get on. It's, can he follow his nose? What are his feet doing? How does he step around? That's beautiful. Notice this. We've been working on that since this morning. Then I also watch his hind feet. Notice his head went up. So anytime a horse's head goes up, their brain shuts off. And that's what he likes to do. He likes to kind of disassociate and go, I don't want to, what do you mean? I don't want to work today. Look at the lights. Hi, can you bend your neck just a little bit? And see, this is a great exercise because he has to wait for me to come save him too. This is just him waiting and learning and being patient. Ah, beautiful. Oh, wait, go around again. One more turn. Perfect, just follow your nose, good. This is just a really quick, simple, easy way to teach a colt. Hey, do you mind? Could you follow your nose? There, good, I love that. Now it's when I slow my body down, does he slow down? So I'm gonna let him kind of do this and just, I get to watch. Good, and I actually love what he's doing with his legs right now and his feet. And you'll notice he's kind of teaching himself. He's whirligigging his way back to the gate. That's where he knows the escape route is with all of his friends. But let's see if he'll just stop and bend his neck. So watch, look, there it is. Attention to the friends. He's like, see, so his mind is with me, but he's kind of not with me. So a little pressure. Congratulations, Scooby, for your second saddling. Nice turn, love that. Ooh. Good boy. That's about now. He has to wait for me to come save him, so let's see if he'll wait for me. I'll start teaching it. Well, no. See how he wants to move his hip? His power's always been in his back end. He's like the back of a fish there. So I want to teach him, don't leave. Let me come save you. It goes back to the hobbles. It goes back to anything. And see, this tells me where he is mentally. This eye. Hello. There he is. Hi. Hi, Scooby. Hey, buddy. See if I can step in here with you. There, right here, find the answer. You'll notice when he steps out with that right front foot, so that's why I do this, so he doesn't get me. Nicely done, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's take a walk. Okay, back to this left side. He really likes to push, though. He likes to give you an official horse hug, which is just knock you off your feet. At least that's what it feels like. Okay, bud. Let's just pull on your back cinch. Oh, he goes, where'd that come from? You notice where his head went right there? Yeah, hi, it's okay, you're all right. Not there, right here, tip your nose. There it is, good boy. Nicely done. Nicely done. There, see, but that time he bent his neck, really nice. Let's see if we can see him hold his feet still and bend his neck. See, his reaction is to throw his head. Let's see if we can teach him how to follow that feel a little bit. There, better. I kind of anchored my elbow right there. Right about. See his head? So anytime his head does that, that's just indication that there's resistance there. I just want to help soften that resistance and help him figure out how to follow his nose. Not there, not there, not there. Right. Not there. Figure it out. Find the answer. So it's teaching Scooby how to think for Scooby. There, right here. Over here. There, hi. How about right there? Good. How about if we come here? There we go. I love that for you, buddy. Okay, let me tie him up to the side real quick. Give him a little tour of the arena in a circle. Good boy. I really like to do this because if he decides he wants to pull on himself, instead of pulling on me, he can just kind of pull on himself, but we're not hurting him. Watch his head. Can he disengage the hip? Good boy. Follow your nose. Is that me? Okay.
Probably your belt pack. Maybe. Hey, that's better.
Tiptoe.
I am training my horse.
Never sneak around your horse.
Never. Now, see, he's softer on the left side. We talked about this earlier. There, good boy. Perfect. There's your release. I love you so much. Let's take a walk.
Wylene, do you find that they use that leather mouthpiece as a bit of a soother? I've never seen one before, but just watching him in his mouth there, he's kind of soothing on that, right?
Yeah, what I like about it is their saliva will soften it.
Yeah.
And then it's not so abrasive and rough. Because
Okay.
you saw that metal bit, he's like, no, I'm not okay with that.
For sure.
And I honestly, right before I walked in here, was like, I'll just work him in a halter. And then I thought, you know what, one more shot. Let me see if he can understand what it actually means, right? Just help him.
Okay, that's cool.
Be a good leader to him. And I found that a lot of colts like it. I don't have to struggle with them. I'm going to go.
Interesting.
Okay, hold on. I would like a flag, maybe a bullwhip, and then I'm going to climb on. Yeah, perfect. Let's go move him around a little bit. Okay, buddy. Go somewhere. Yeah. Show him what you look like in the parade. This is every mother. Oh, he's got a delightful canter. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I'm picturing myself riding him. And I go, I'm watching those strides. I'm watching how he moves out. How fast are you? Come on, Seabiscuit. He's actually very lazy. Very lazy. Shoulder, shoulder. Good boy. Nope, don't go that way. Not there. Right there. Ooh. He wants to come. Oh, that was so hard. God, that was terrible. So much work. Good, so he's still thinking about his mouth. That's awesome. That's what I want to see. Okay. Let me pull a tarp out really quick, actually. Thanks, girls. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Okay, I don't know where we're going to stick it, but we're going to stick it where he likes to be, which is right by just...
Got a question, Wylene.
What was it?
Do you want to get rid of that popping by possibly changing your headset, or are you okay with it popping the way it is?
Changing my what?
Your headset and belt pack? That's where that pop's coming from. So we'll just stop the time.
We'll just pause your time for a second here.
I just don't really want it in my pocket when I'm riding. Okay, thank you. He's very concerned about the tarps, clearly. Okay, thank you.
That might be better. Okay.
Thank you.
Will
All right, so
start
really quick while we're
the clock
just sitting
again.
here. Because I don't have much time. I just want to introduce it. If he's happy with it, clearly I don't think he's worried about it. Oh my God. What the hell? Do they make them like this everywhere? Okay, let's go. God, run. He's like, oh, she's the litter queen. Got it.
There's a lot of these rockin' hard horses in the EXCA. They like
Oh yeah,
obstacles.
I can tell. What a great stock of horses, honestly. You guys are learning, right? Okay, good. Okay, easy, wild beast. He's like, that's exactly what he needed, didn't he? See, he just needed. I just want to teach him to be really fun and happy. Huh. Hi, kid. Hi, okay. All right, let's work on some mounting and dismounting. Riding and guiding, sliding, striding, doing all the things that Wylene is notoriously known for. Okay. That really bothers him. Oh, he's really running off. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. That's his runaway. Okay. Let me see your head. Your head, it's over here. There we go. Ooh. What's the time right now, Hugh?
16 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay. Good to know. Nice, Colt. Achoo. Just making sure. Wait, fish for it. Pet his little booty. Yeah. You know, the key to training is act like you don't know what you're doing. Just be like, it's my first day on the job. Okay, he's like, yeah, this lady, do what she says. Okay, good.
That's how they used to tell me to get him ready for the customer.
It's called moving, yeah, hi. That's nicely done, okay, cool. You'll notice I guide his nose out. I'm real big on that, not up, out. Like, hi, tour guide, we're going that way. You are lazy. And I always say you don't really know who they are until you move their feet, right? Because all the power's in their feet. Hi, kid. So what is the number one fear of every rider? Falling off.
Bucked off.
Yeah. So how do we prepare our horse and our body? Nope, your other right. There. He's never had, obviously, a person up here, so I'm just saying, hey, I'm on your body. Do you mind? Cool, love that for me. He's not too worried about that. So now, something I do with colts, too, is I try to really give them their freedom. And this is a delicate balance, because some colts are real soft, and there's no surprises, and then there's other ones that bow up and buck your, tail off. So I don't want to be naive and be like, oh, yeah, he's so soft, and then ask him to go, and then all hell breaks loose at the luau. But I want to be able to have control of this right here. Good boy. Up here, let's pull his nose this way. Good boy. Okay, so let me walk him forward. I'm going to explain the touch on the neck, the basic handle that I teach every colt, every young person, every old person, every colt that ever comes into my program. Can you put your nose on it? Let's just see. Nope, your other left. Your other left. There. I think eventually you're going to put your feet on the little green patch over there. There? No? Okay, I have a big theory about that they're never really afraid. It's that they lack body control. You'll notice if he's okay with it, he'll just drop his head and walk forward. That's trailer loading. That's tying one up. That's loping off in the correct lead. If they are doing what you're asking, straightness in the body, it's never stepping away, it's walking forward. Notice he's like, nope, everything but that. I'll do everything but that. That's his tantrum, no, I'm not doing it. Okay, find the answer. There's the answer. Good, I love that. Oh, just pause for the audience. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's just take a walk or a trot, or let's just move. Okay. Oh yeah, you're floaty. I like that. Okay, let's go back to the basic handle really quick. All of you know what a one-rein stop is. If you don't, well, Get a book. I don't know. There's so many out there. Basically, when your horse is moving faster than you're desiring, it's probably pretty good to get a hold of their head so you can stop their feet. And that works, and that's great. However, when horses move faster, a lot of people panic and go into like the fetal position, cry, scream, and fall off. So we're gonna avoid that. Those of you who are laughing, this has happened to you, including me. So I'm going to break it down in baby block letters for everybody who's watching. If you've never seen me do this, it's very different. I learned to do this at a very young age, and no matter what breed, age, shape, size, discipline, it works. Works every time. So I'm gonna demonstrate it with him, which essentially is just me saying to him, hey, by the way, do you mind, could you slow your feet down? That's it. That's all I'm doing. Not even really trying to pull back on this colt. You'll notice I will guide him where I want him to go. Otherwise, I leave him alone. I let him discover it on his own. So this is what it looks like. If I'm going to bend, I'm gonna turn to the inside, which means I'm gonna gather my reins in my left hand. And I'm going to be exaggerating this, so it's a very clear communication to him that there is a change happening, a transition happening. This is what it looks like. Grab my reins, drop my knuckles, up his mane. Okay, watch. I'm gonna get over the top of him. Hi, is there a problem? Sir, hello? Okay, hi, here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna lead his nose out. Okay, good, perfect. Now I'm gonna scoop him up here and hold him at my belly button till he softens. Good boy. That's the first part of it. Let's go back this way. The more times I can change and transition, the faster he'll learn it. Catch my reins in one hand, up his mane. And I'm gonna push, and I'm getting in a weird position. Why? This is a position every rider's in before they crack their head open. So I'm preparing him for all the silly things and wrong positions riders get into. And as I teach this, you're gonna start to see him connect the dots and go, oh, you were asking me to stop. Kiss means move. That's right, buddy. So the more times I change and transition, the faster. The first part is always a bend, up his mane. Hi, anybody home? Bueller, come home, anybody? Clearly, he's not too worried about me being on his neck. And so it's just getting him to connect it to his feet. So right here, ask, thank you, bend your neck around here. Oh, that was beautiful, good. Back to the left. Nicely done. How about the tarp? We'll just give it an old-fashioned, hey, you've seen it 100 times, no big deal, no one cares. Okay, good. Let's trot. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I love going. Now, see, his ears are kind of going tweet, 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 tweet. That's like radar. Deet, 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 deet. You're going to get your ass bucked off. Deet, 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 deet. Always watch your horse's ears, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't, well, have fun. Get one of those seat belts that they sell you. Okay, now I'm going to trot him up. Okay, I'm going to catch that diagonal. I'm on the right foot. Okay, ready? Watch, watch. Watch, just watch. 1, 2, 3, slow. Oh, God, he's got a brain. I'm so lucky. He's just a little slow. We're just gonna help him along. And he's handling all, no, wrong answer. Right here, follow your note, right there. So if he goes to jerk me right, you know he wants to go to the gate. I'm just gonna redirect him. Hi, buddy. Here, follow, tip your nose. Notice what's stiff. That shoulder, there. Same concept as on the ground. Thank you, buddy. Okay, back to our right. Kiss means move. Oh, beautiful turn.
10 minutes left.
I love that for me. Hugh, you're going to come in here and ride him with me. We're going to double up.
Really? Can I volunteer somebody to do that? Like maybe Billy, my wife, or
what a nice colt you
Kate?
are. Good.
You could sell tickets for that, though, Hugh. You got to think of this. This might be an opportunity.
Okay, so his right side is now actually better than his left side on that turn. Okay, yeah, Blue Roan. Okay, I think I shook the tarps out by now. I'll get him in here in a second. Let me just move him a little bit faster so I can go through this basic handle so we can start to educate him how to think and move with a rider on his back but not be pulled on. I don't really want to necessarily pull on him. I want to be like, hey, there's a big, sir. He does not care. And here's the thing, that can be detrimental actually, that he doesn't care in a way because you need him to be connected here. He needs to be right here with me. So if we're ever in a bad spot, he goes, I got you. I'm going to be with you, not pushing against me. You'll always see me ask him, hey, do you mind? Could you move your feet? What would happen if you sped up a little faster? Then what would do? His ears are like, tweet, 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 tweet. He's like, I don't know. Are you guys holding your breath? I can feel it, so stop. Okay, breathe, fart, do something else except hold your breath, people. Doesn't help the girl out in the middle of the round, but no, we are not turning. We are not turning. I'm gonna move, ha. There it was. Nicely done. Oh, he's lazy though, half-gated, I'm not sure, but we're gonna go with it. He's clearly drunk, we're in Canada. Sir, no, here, sir, nose, release. Nose, no, wrong answer. Hi, there's a barrier. See how he's stiffened this front end? This is all the stuff he did on the ground. He's just showcasing that. Okay, how many minutes do we have left?
You have 8 minutes.
Oh my God, all the time in the world. I can bake a cake. I could probably have a baby. I don't know, I can do things. Okay, here we go. All right, now I'm gonna go from the bend to the rollback. No, wait, sir. No, see, this left side's actually worse than it. Oh, that was a beautiful turn. Not there. Happy answer, beautiful. Okay, second part of the basic handle. But he's not really doing too much, but he's letting me be up here on his body. I've already cantered to the right, so that's awesome sauce. Gather my reins, they're in my right hand. I'm going to the right. You are lazy. Don't put him on the cheer squad. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, ready? Watch. Oh, there it was, right there. Nice. Bump his nose. Follow your feel. Follow. Release. Touch that hip. Oh yeah, girl. Good. And we're going over that. No big deal. Ready? Ooh. There it was. So you'll see him kind of, no, right here. Follow your, whoa, no, went full camel. Come here. Right there. Goes there. Yeah. Now, why did I reach back and touch him on the opposite leg, opposite hip? It's because that changes my hands. So watch this move, okay? This is good for you guys learning to ride. Up the main. Whoa. Yeah, dude. Cool job. Ready? Change. Tap. That prepares me for my next rollback. Again. Whoa. Here, you weren't paying attention. Nope, you lost your homework, and now you're in detention because you were jacking around with your friends last night. Get to work. Okay, I gotta go canter him to the left. If I can get him to go. I'm just kidding, I really like this colt. He's very pleasant. Ooh. Oh, money in the bank, you sweet baby boy. Now, I go like, if every colt was like this, I would not be working right now. This is amazingly fun. Are you guys learning something? Okay, this touch on the neck stuff, it just makes a rider and horse connect and have communication. My ultimate goal is to drop my knuckles on there's his breath. That's the first time he changed his mind, right there. Love that. There's number 2, he loved that even more.
You gonna try that when you get home, Cade? The hand on the neck? I bet you can't wait to try it.
I'm pretty ready.
Yeah.
So here's the kicker to it. When I do this, I'm gonna actually ask him to canter left, but when I do this, the goal is to drop my reins, fall on his neck, and shut it down. Do we have brakes? Houston, we have a problem. There is a Grand Canyon ledge. You are a creeper. Stop running over the ledge. Okay, good. Now, see these little hands? I'm gonna ask him to get back off that ledge because it's so mandatory to not fall off the ledge and kill ourselves. Okay, good. He's great. He's a great colt. How are we doing, Hugh? How much time? 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
4 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh, we got 5 minutes, boys.
Yeah.
You say your horse doesn't know English. You see that? I say go, and he's like, how about we get some concessions? Where's my buddy? Okay, buddy, we got a canter. Yeah. What's the cue? Yeah. There's the warning. There it is. Go, move your feet. Push off the dock. Go swimming. There we go, buddy. Oh, he's like a little bit gated. Oh, he's smooth as ever. He's like, I could hold a martini glass. Oh, God, okay. Okay, watch. Yeah, yahoo! Get up. No, that's the wrong lead. Let's change that. Okay, he's lazy. Try harder. Change your lead. Nope, wrong lead behind. Watch. There it is. Okay? He really wants to quit, so, you know. Ooh, there it was, right there. Okay, here. Follow your nose. Follow
3 minutes, Wylene, 3 minutes.
I love 3 minutes. I love that. Okay. Ooh, there. Good, beautiful work, buddy. Okay. All right, yeah, run away. Run. Be as fast as you can. Okay, watch. Go ahead. He went, she lost her stirrup, ladies and gentlemen. That was so good. You did such a good job, buddy. I think he earned that right there. Let's just quit him. I'm happy with that. Good for you. You're just a dynamite, huh, buddy? Okay, I know that was a really quick rundown. However, you can see why I like that. Now, by tomorrow and the next day, I'm hoping to do way less of going up his mane, but simply just dropping my knuckles at the base of his neck right in front of my saddle horn, just as a pre-cue, like, hi, do you mind? Could you slow down? Are you with me? Are you connected? If he's not, I still ask, then I take it. But I always ask nicely, hey, do you mind? Could you try? Will you be willing? Are you able? Are you not partnered with me or not connecting to me? I need to know that right now. So the reason I love that touch on the neck is it teaches riders and horses how to be in sync with each other, master their movements so that they can be successful while they ride. Good. That was a good job, bud. Okay, I'm going to go get his halter. He's done so wonderful. Is our time up all the way?
You got just a little over 2 minutes here, Wylene.
Oh, I got 2 minutes. I'm going to pick his feet up and scratch his belly. And here's the thing I've learned with colts, and I've learned this too with Mustangs as well. You're not trying to get the whole thing. 1%, honestly, a day. 1%. In 100 days, you can have 100%. Al Dunning taught me that. Best ever advice. If we try to overdo it all right now, long term, you might have a couple holes in your boat. You'll get out there a little ways, and then you're going to probably sink a little. So I'm just trying to prepare him for an awesome life and to have fun and realize that the world's not such a scary place. Okay, let's see if we can drop this bridle without you throwing your head. So let's just see if you lower your mouth. This is why I like that leather. Oh, yeah, he's like, thank you. Thank you so much. Good job, buddy. What a nice-minded colt, though. He's like, that's the hardest I've ever had to work in my life.
I just would like to imagine when these 3 colts are back in their stalls and everybody's gone, and these 3 colts are talking about their trainers, what they have to say.
Yeah. No, wait a second. Who is that girl and those guys over there?
They're not going to believe Scooby when he tells his story.
Wait a sec. You got rode by that blonde lady? Okay, I love that for you, actually. What a good boy. What a good boy. It's snowing in Alberta. Good kid. I'll kind of tickle him. See, I'm just tickling that foot right there. Right there. Yeah, thanks, bud. No, not there, not there, right there. Good for you, good for you. What a cool boy you are. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, give him a round of applause. What a cool classroom you have. Okay, there was a lick and chew, love that. Good for you. What a cool session. So remember, don't overdo it. And then there's a time that you need to push, and there's a time you need to pull, and there's a time you need to walk away, and there's a time you need to push on.
Bzzz,
Oh,
there's
right,
your...
all right.
There's your time, Wylene.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you, guys.
Wylene
We'll see you
Wilson.
tomorrow.
Ah, that was a lot of fun.